And well, how do you do? Hey, so earlier today I did a video with my Bushmills 10-year-old single malt with some coffee. Because these are coffee mugs after all. But I guess it could be used for tea, who knows? I just assumed coffee, but what the hell, I guess they could be used for tea just as well. But anyway, I wanted to have some on the rocks, so I used my whiskey globe ball, as you can see here. I decided to use the Bushmills glass last moment. I was going to use a typical rocks glass, but if I'm having Bushmills, I ought to have a glass that says Bushmills, by golly. Oh man, aroma on this is spectacular. You know, I know there's going to be some that are going to get their panties in a wad because I'm having this on ice. You know what I say to them? I don't give a rat's ass. Sometimes I post pictures or I do videos, and some people will post ugh or arg, and I said, what does that mean? Well, I don't like that beer, I don't like that whiskey, or I don't like the way you did this, or I don't like the way you did that. How does what I do affect you? Why would that make you go arg? What you know, my taste buds aren't connected to the jackass bone connected to you. You know what I mean? What I drink or how I drink it has no effect on you. Why do people get like that? I mean, it seems like our society has just become increasingly more judgmental about every damn thing. You have to eat certain things. You got to drink certain things. You got to do this. You got to do that. It's bad to be politically correct now. All of a sudden it was good, now it's bad. Now people are politically correct. But, you know, I'll tell you something. I'll try an experiment out for me. I bet you it's the guy who, your social media friend that pisses and moans the most about political correctness. The second you disagree with anything that judgmental little bastard says, I bet they're going to block your ass. I guarantee. Try that experiment, see what happens. I guarantee you. Now, it may not be every one of them, but I guarantee you a good portion. It's always the people that bitch and cry and piss and moan the most are the ones, oh, I'm offended, Tom, because you disagree with me. Mostly because what you said was intelligent and I have no way to refute it. So that's what the folks that are against political correctness, that's basically what they're saying. They want to be rude and nasty, and they don't want you correcting them for being rude and nasty. So anyway, I've gone off on a couple tangents and haven't even taken a drink. Let's have a drink. We'll talk about the whiskey. Damn, that's good. Wow. Well, I first had this in about 97, and you know what it cost me in 97? 35 bucks a bottle, and that hurt a little bit. You know what it cost me 3 days ago when I bought this? $37 a bottle. I shit you not. You know, I was wondering about that. I've seen other whiskeys really go whoosh. For some reason, this one hasn't skyrocketed up, and I wonder why. The only thing I can come up with is that there has been so many, at the time, what was available in my neck of the woods anyway was basically regular Bush Black Bush in some markets, Bush 16 in some markets, but not all, regular Jameson, and in some small markets I could find Jameson Gold. But it was limited. Now there's just a crap ton of Irish whiskeys. Bourbons have gone crazy. You know, Scotch has always been. There's always been a lot of varieties of Scotch, but Irish whiskeys and bourbons are really catching up to them. It's the only thing I can think of why this one really hasn't skyrocketed in price is it may have been overinflated to start with. But I look at other 10-year-olds out there. The Tullamore 10-year-old is about 10 bucks more than this, $8 to $10 more than this. Personally, for my particular taste buds, I really like this one. It's smooth. It may not have the most character of a lot of single malts, but it is incredibly smooth and easy drinking. And the flavors, though they're not wowing in your face, they are spot on. They are subtle. This is a very subtle whiskey, but there is clearly nothing wrong with it whatsoever. It has always been a personal favorite of mine. As much as I've had other whiskeys, and I always seem to kind of go back to this one because of the smoothness. It is just so darn easy to drink. So, hey, I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer. I ran on a little bit. Frickin' sue me. Block me on social media if I've offended you, mostly because I don't give a rat's ass.